So in the last video I started with set theory. So I'm going through set theory using wide past questions. Okay, so I'm going to continue from where I stopped. Now in this question says, in a class of 80 students, 3 over 4 study biology and 3 over 5 study physics. If each student studies at least one of the subjects, draw a Venn diagram to represent this information. How many students study both subjects? Find the fraction of class that study biology but not physics. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to draw the Venn diagram. And now you should take note of one thing when solving this question. We are not given whole numbers, we are given term of fractions. But let's work with what we have. So drawing the Venn diagram, so we have biology and physics. Okay, our universal set is 80, but don't forget we were given in terms of fractions, not whole number. So the first place we want to fill is X here, the people that study that study biology and physics, people that study biology only, people that study physics only. And then here, if they told us that if each student study at least one of the students, one of the subjects, so that means we don't have any unserious element in the class. Assuming we had a student that don't study anything with them here, so we fill this guy first. So here, the number of students that is doing both subjects were not given, so that's why we have X here. Now here, although 3 over 4 students are studying biology, but 3/4, that is 3 over 4, how many of the people that should be here should be people studying biology only? So that's why I'm moving this X. That is removing those guys that will be causing the issues. Here, 3 over 5 is studying biology, but how many is studying biology only? That is when you remove these guys that is studying both biology and physics. So here I have removed those people that may be studying biology with their physics. Here I have removed people that may be studying physics with their biology. So I kept those people that are studying physics and biology, they are here. So at this point, everybody is good to go. Because we are dealing with fractions, by the time you sum up fractions, fraction equate to 1. Okay, for example, if you go to a class and I say, maybe a class of 20 students, I say half of you sit down, half of you stand up. So you see, instead of me saying 10, I said half. So by the time you add half and half together, you get 1. So in this situation, I have referred to a number of students with fractions. That's what they are doing here. They are referring to students in terms of fraction, not whole numbers. So because we are dealing with fractions, you sum everything and equate it to 1. That's what I'm going to do in the next slide, which is 3 over 4 minus X, which is the people that do biology only, plus X, which is people that does both biology and physics, and 3 over 5 minus X, that is people that do physics only. So everybody is equals to 1. So the first thing is I want to eliminate this minus X plus X. That one goes out. That is they cancel each other out. So I'm left with 3 over 4 plus 3 over 5 minus X equals to 1. So my general goal in life when it comes to adding up fraction is that I want to make sure that the denominators are equal, so that I can just add the numerators or subtract the numerators. So this place is 4, this place is 5. So I will multiply both by so I multiply this one by 5, I multiply this one by 4, so that I have 3 times 5, 4 times 5, 3 times 4, 5 times 4. So that I have something like this: 15 over 20 plus 12 over 20 minus X equals to 1. So now my denominators are equal, so I can just add up the numerators. So 15 plus 12, that will give me 27 over 20 minus X equals to 1. So the next thing I want to do is I want to collect like times. So X will come here, 1 will come here. So 27 over 20 minus 1 equals to X. So like I said, my goal in this life is to make sure that if I'm adding up fractions, the denominators are equal. Here, I'm going to change this one to 1 over 1. So I'm going to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 20, so that I can have 20 as something like that. So that's what I'm doing now. So you have 27 over 20 minus 1 times 20 over 1 times 20. So you have 27 over 20 minus 20 over 20. So this 20 over 20 is my 1 that is here. Okay, so I can just subtract the numerators. 27 minus 20, that will give me what? 7 over 20 equals to X. X equals to 7 over 20. So we have gotten the fraction of people that study both biology and physics. But don't forget, that is not the whole number, that is just the fraction. The 7/20 we got is the fraction of students that study both subjects, not the number of students. So here, what we have here is 7/20 as the fraction. To get the number of students that study, all we just have to do is multiply the fraction by the universal set. The universal set is 80, so 7/20 multiplied by 80. Okay, so you have 7/20 multiplied by 80, that gives 20 here is 1, 20 here is 4, 7 times 4, that is 28. So the number of students that study both subjects is 28, but the fraction, if you want to call them in terms of fraction, that is 7/20. That's what we have here. Now let's go to the last part of the question. The last part of the question says fraction of class that study biology but not physics. So the people that study biology but not physics are these guys here. They are studying biology only. Okay, so you can't say 3/4 because 3/4 is the number of students that study biology. They may be taking it with physics. That is their own personal problem, but they are interested in people that study biology only, which is 3/4 minus x. We have gotten the fraction of x to be 7/20, so that's what we did. So which means that 3/4 minus x, my x represents 7/20, that is 3/4 minus 7/20. Like I always say, my general aim in life, my general objective in this life when I'm adding fraction is to make sure that the denominators are equal so that I can just add up the numerators. So that means just multiply this one by 5 so that this one will be 23/5, 3 times 5, 4 times 5. So you have 15/20 minus 7/20. So that gives us 8/20. So that is the fraction of students that study biology but not physics. So in case the question goes further and says, I find the number of students that study biology but not physics. So if they ask for the number, just multiply this 8/20 by 80 and you get your total number. So you can actually find number of people that do that offer biology, number that offer physics, and you're good to go, right? So with that, I come to the end of the video. Stay tuned and watch out for more videos on set theory, and make sure you like and subscribe to my, please, I need you.